Every year during the fourth full weekend of June, the American Radio Relay League hosts Field Day, a popular on-the-air event for amateur radio operators. For 2026, the event adopts the theme Amateur Radio, a national resource, coinciding seamlessly with the nationwide America 250 celebrations. Across the United States and Canada, thousands of licensed hams set up temporary communication stations to participate in this large-scale practice. It provides an opportunity to test equipment and refine communication skills, simulating scenarios where standard infrastructure might be limited. Along with its focus on practical readiness, Field Day is an engaging operating contest and a community gathering that highlights the science and service of the hobby. Locally, the members of the Bella Vista Radio Club are arriving at Metfield Skills Park to begin a demanding 24-hour operating marathon. With the rain now entirely behind them, the operators are preparing for the realistic challenge of pulling faint signals through the static and atmospheric noise. The continuous operation extends well into the darkness, becoming a long and grueling night that requires different members to rotate through shifts just to keep the stations constantly manned. Meeting the task head-on, the team is set up and ready to transmit. Here is a first-hand look at their experience.
Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to the BVRC Bella Vista Radio Club Field Day for 2026. If you'd like to gather in, we'll have our opening ceremonies here.
But before the radios come alive, the weekend officially begins with a traditional opening ceremony. The West Bentonville High School NJROTC Color Guard presents the colors, grounding the event in a spirit of patriotism and community. This commitment to service is further recognized as special proclamations from Bella Vista Mayor John Flynn and the Arkansas Governor are read aloud, officially declaring Amateur Radio Week. Following a reading of the Amateur's Code of Ethics, the final minutes tick down, with guest meteorologist Josh Rugger poised to make the first official contact. The clock strikes 1, and the marathon begins. The first stop on the grounds is the Get on the Air station, where operators are already settling in and guiding newcomers through their first contact, scanning the frequencies and listening closely to catch any sudden openings in the band.
Give his call. Go. No. Go.
November 5, Bravo, Victor Alpha.
The Alpha? Say it again.
Yep. November 5, Bravo, Victor Alpha.
Rogers.
Roger.
Say it again.
Yep. November 5, Bravo, Victor Alpha. QSR, you are...
No, give me that again.
November 5, Bravo, Victor Alpha. QSL, you are 3 Alpha Arkansas Alpha Romeo.
73 means best wishes and regards.
Best wishes, okay. Perfect. That's awesome, okay, sweet.
The heart of Field Day for newcomers is the GOTA, or Get on the Air, station. Leading the charge is Don Benta, call sign K5DB, who brings an impressive 57 years of amateur radio experience to the microphone. After guiding guest meteorologist Josh Rugger through the club's very first contact of the weekend, Don turns his attention to the public. The GOTA station offers unlicensed visitors the rare opportunity to sit at the radio and transmit over the airwaves under Don's expert guidance. Several young attendees step up to the rig, successfully logging their very first amateur radio contacts. But their hands-on experience doesn't stop at the radio dial. Alongside their time on the air, these kids participated in an antenna building class led by Bill Durham, call sign KG5ZCI. Under Bill's instruction, they constructed their own directional antennas, which will be put to the test later in a classic amateur radio activity known as a fox hunt. In a fox hunt, operators use highly directional antennas to track down a hidden transmitter, the fox, combining radio direction finding skills with a race against the clock.
So we are 10 and 12 years old, and we came across this field day in ham radio by just biking to the pump track over there across the street, and we just saw this and thought it could be interesting. And it was a really good experience for us.
Like we came over just to get a few bottles of water, and they told us, hey, come back at 1. You can talk to the ham radio. And I'm like, whoa, really? That's so cool. We came across an antenna building class, and they let us do it for free, so that's awesome.
I like field day because it is very interesting with all the computers and the radio, and the most things I really like is talking into the radio. You follow the signal or say what they say, and then you could like press the button and just talk and have fun.
I got brought here by my dad. He likes doing this, so I'm here to cheer him on.
Just a short walk from the antenna building class is the welcoming tent, serving as the true gateway to the field day experience. Captained by Tom Tebow, call sign KN4SLP, and Dana Widboom, call sign KI5TGY. This station operates as the central information hub for the public. Here, visitors can sign up to actively participate in the event, whether that means securing a time slot to get on the air or gathering a wealth of information about how to get involved in the amateur radio hobby. For those ready to take the next step, the welcoming area also coordinates on-site VE exams. Of course, keeping an event of this scale running smoothly requires far more than just radios and antennas. It takes dedicated logistical support. Rebecca Garrett, call sign N5REB, alongside Bill Durham, oversee the hospitality efforts to ensure the comfort of everyone on the grounds. Throughout the long afternoon, they maintain a steady supply of snacks and cold drinks to keep the operators and visiting public refreshed. As the clock strikes 6 p.m., the focus shifts to a much-anticipated club-wide dinner. Rebecca and Bill fire up the grills to cook burgers and hot dogs, which are perfectly complemented by a vast array of side dishes generously brought in by other club members. This community feast provides a vital morale boost before the most demanding hours of the event begin. Deeper within the operational footprint, the modern, computer-driven side of amateur radio takes center stage. Here, we find two specialized setups working diligently to pull faint signals out of the ether. Michael Kemper, operating under the call sign W5KMK, serves as the captain of the dedicated digital station. Just steps away, the 6-meter station is captained by Bill Kennemer, call sign K5FUV. While they operate on entirely different frequency bands, both stations share a common technological thread by running a digital mode known as FT8. For those unfamiliar with the digital side of the hobby, FT8 is a highly efficient software-based mode that interfaces the radio directly with a computer. It excels in weak signal environments, decoding data transmissions that are often buried so deep in the atmospheric noise they cannot even be heard by the human ear. Watching the monitors rapidly fill with decoded call signs is a perfect example of how amateur radio continuously embraces and advances modern technology. Yet, as impressive as these silent digital exchanges are, computers are only one piece of the field day puzzle. Following the familiar sounds of human voices, we arrive at the bustling phone station. Captained by Robert Hill, call sign K5NZV. This station focuses entirely on traditional, live vocal transmissions. Operators here have been tirelessly calling CQ and logging voice contacts from across the continent since the start of the marathon. By 8 p.m., the team was thrilled to discover they had already matched nearly the entirety of their total contact count from last year. This massive early success has sparked a wave of excitement, fueling their momentum as they push deeper into the night. The final piece of the operational puzzle is the CW, or Morse code station, captained by Chuck Korzendorfer, call sign KM5G. Despite being the oldest form of electronic communication, CW remains a vital pillar of amateur radio due to its unmatched ability to pierce through atmospheric noise and travel vast distances using minimal power. For many operators, mastering the rhythmic deets and dahs is considered a true rite of passage that connects them to the deepest historical roots of the hobby. Watching Chuck and his team rapidly decode these faint, fading signals entirely by ear showcases a level of dedication and skill that modern digital modes simply cannot replicate. As the sun sets over Metfield Skills Park, the atmosphere shifts, and the quiet, focused grind of the night shift begins. The soft glow of radio dials and computer screens illuminates the darkness as dedicated operators rotate in to keep the stations manned. These late-night volunteers take on the most grueling hours of the marathon, relying on hot coffee, teamwork, and sheer determination to push through the physical exhaustion.
Kilo 3, Kilo Radio, I have you at 3 Alpha in the Alpha Romeo.
QSL, please copy 1 Delta, Papa Alpha.
Come on, guys.
Was that East Pennsylvania or West Pennsylvania?
WPA, Western PA.
Roger that. QRZ.
Operating in the dead of night also brings unique rewards, as the shifting ionosphere opens up entirely new communication paths, allowing them to pull in incredibly distant, elusive contacts under the stars. Tracking their collective progress is easier than ever this year, thanks to a newly implemented networked logging system. This setup links every station's data to one central monitor, allowing the entire club to watch the contacts roll in and track their expanding reach in real time. Looking out over the dimly lit pavilion, the steady hum of static and focused chatter in the cool night air is a powerful testament to the skill and endurance of these operators. United by their dedication and proving that amateur radio truly is a national resource, the Bella Vista Radio Club pushes forward into the night, poised for their most successful field day yet.